Oh, it is from the Polish embassy. Yangpyeong, located in the eastern part of Gyeonggi-do province, is abundant in natural scenery and cultural heritage. There are many art galleries, museums, and pretty coffee shops, so many tourists often visit the city. There's a special exhibition going on. A special exhibition related to Poland. I wondered what kind of exhibition it would be. So let's go and find out what kind of exhibition it is. Yangpyeong is about an hour's drive away from Seoul. After driving for a while, I finally arrived here. What kind of place is the EHAM campus located in Yangpyeong? Let me briefly explain. Opened in July 2022, the EHAM campus is a complex cultural space where you can experience various cultures and arts. It consists of an art gallery where exhibitions are held, a storage facility called EHAM 창고, a cafe, a gift shop, and an artist residence. Doesn't the combination of cold concrete buildings and warm nature create a modern yet comfortable feeling? And finally, it is time to meet the person who invited us here today. Hello!
Hello, good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for meeting me here. Let me introduce you to the Polish charge d'affaires.
Welcome at the exhibition of Polish posters in a very unique exhibition, you will see.
That's right. The special exhibition being held here is a Polish poster exhibition. Here at EHAM campus, over 200 representative Polish posters from the 1950s and 60s are on display in an exhibition titled Quiet Shot, Polish Posters.
Polish design artists, graphic designers are very famous in the world. So I'm just really, for me, it's a great pleasure to see such a huge exhibition here in Korea.
But what kind of posters are they? Movie posters or?
Actually, just there are different types of posters, different topics in the poster. Posters were created mostly in the 20th century, and the topic were films, concerts, but they also have political messages. So a variety of topics you can see at the posters here at the exhibition.
Polish posters. It is a bit unfamiliar to me. However, Polish poster design is said to have had a unique status that is evaluated as having changed the paradigm of world poster design in the 1950s and 60s. So let's take a look at the unique charm of Polish poster design. Wow! I've never seen so many posters in one place.
Yeah, you can see here, just movie posters. These are not only posters of Polish movies, but also international movies. Like, this is the famous movie Cabaret with Liza Minnelli.
Even in the movie posters I saw for the first time at the exhibition, I could feel the uniqueness of Polish posters. Compared to posters from other countries for the same film, the characteristics of the Polish poster stand out even more. How does it feel to see so many Polish posters in Korea?
It also reminds me, just my childhood. Because actually, just posters were very popular, in 1950s, 1960s, 1970s. Posters were used as as a form of advertising, just products, things like that. And in socialist times in Poland, there are little advertisement or no advertisement because of, different system. So artists, especially graphic designer, created posters for just to introduce movies.
I found it very interesting that under different social systems, the poster was used as a medium for different purposes. That is probably why there are so many movie posters on display. So when did Polish poster design start to develop? Shall we take a quick look and find out?
Polish posters became established as a unique art movement with their strong visual expression and artistry. In the late 19th century, Poland was divided and controlled by Russia, Austria, and the German Kingdom of Prussia. Compared to other regions, Kraków, which was under less oppressive rule, became the center of Polish art, culture, and scholarship. Bustling with writers, poets, and artists, Kraków was in active contact with the modernist art movement of the time. Also, during that period, the first modern poster art was born, with the development of lithography technology in France. Under this influence, posters became a new means of artistic expression for Polish artists in the 1890s. Posters for exhibitions, plays, and ballet performances produced by leading poster artists such as Józef Mayhofer, Stanisław Wyspiański, and Karol Fritz became very popular. This trend led to the first international poster exhibition being held in Kraków in 1898, which gave birth to the Polish School of Posters. Polish posters, which utilized traditional folk art elements in modernism, developed into a unique graphic design style with high artistic value beyond simple advertising.
When you think of movie posters, images of the lead actors usually come to mind. But the designs of Polish movie posters were very imaginative and creative. They are very different from the images that come to mind when we think of posters.
If you ask what are the reasons that such movie posters are so artistic, I can tell you that it's because of the historical background. After the Second World War, Poland was destroyed by Nazi Germany. And there are no museums. And so painters, they didn't have any museum to show their art. But, in Poland at that time, there are many construction sites enclosed by the wooden fences. And wooden fences were just the place where, were covered with posters. And suddenly, just a graphic designer find a way, just to show, their art. And some of the people, some of the artists moved to the graphic design because, it was very easy and cheap form of, showing their art. So that's why, you can find a variety of styles. And they also, try to broke some conventions, artistic convention of that times. So that's why, this is quite different and specific. And it is called Polish School of Posters.
I found it surprising that one of the reasons Polish poster design was able to develop was because of this painful history. I was able to see other posters as well.
Oh, this is not a movie poster. It shows the symbolism of Holocaust in Poland. And you can see just these stripes, black and white, like uniforms of the prisoners in Nazi concentration camps. And it's written here, "We remember."
In this way, posters were also a means of conveying the artist's message to people. I can see that these posters use a lot of symbolism and metaphor, right?
Yes, yes. You can see especially, these black and white stripes.
Oh.
You can see here, just maybe a introduction to some artists representing Polish School of Posters.
The Polish School of Posters refers to the unique poster design movement that developed in Poland from the 1950s to the 1980s. During the Polish People's Republic period, which began in 1947, Polish artists continued to engage in artistic and expressive activities through posters, despite strict censorship and regulations. When posters were used as political propaganda for the communist regime, artists conveyed messages through symbols, metaphors, and allusions, which became the core of the Polish School of Posters. After the Stalinist era from 1945 to 1953, Polish posters began to move away from socialist realism and used surrealistic images with humor and satire.
While looking at the posters on display, I suddenly became curious. I'm curious because Poland was a socialist country in the past.
Yes.
So, is this historical background have an impact on developing poster design?
Yes, to some extent, yes. As I said, after the Second World War, there were no museums and there were many construction sites, and it was a very easy tool, not only for artists, but also for the state, socialist state, just to communicate the message. So some posters were commissioned by the state. But also, it was also the means to express a kind of opposition towards socialist state, and with some hidden messages, because we also have a kind of a censorship in Poland on that times, and every design of poster should be accepted by the censorship. So yes, just our system on that time, that we are part of the socialist bloc, had an impact on the development of Polish School of Posters.
Even during times of strict government censorship and regulation, it was impressive that poster designers did not give up on efforts to convey a message. Ooh. The Polish poster exhibition consists of 6 halls, each of which deals with a different theme. At this exhibition, you can see a total of 200 Polish posters of various types and styles.
This is another famous Polish propaganda poster, and you can see, and it was The poster commissioned by Communist Party because you can see party and young, strong men with a wheel, you know, just like a wheel on the strip. The symbolism of this poster is that the party is steering the country with a strong hands in the right direction. So you can see the symbolism, you know, just of such poster.
While looking around the exhibition, I found a timeline that shows the evolution of Polish poster design at a glance.
One of the most famous posters in Polish history is this one. It, you know, consists of a bomb and a ruined building. And I remember when I was a young student at primary school, this poster was almost in every history textbook. Just to show, you know, how bad is the war, you know, just.
And it says no?
No, no more war. Because we don't want bombs, we don't want, you know, destroyed buildings. So this is probably one of the most famous Polish posters.
Looking at this poster made me think again about the message the poster was trying to convey. And I also thought that the poster could be a very powerful and effective means of conveying the author's message. While looking around the exhibition, I heard an amazing story. But how was this exhibition realized in Korea?
We've got a great friend of Poland and a fan of Polish poster who did it, you know, by himself and who had the project, his own project, just to show all his, because he collected something close to 8,000 posters from Poland.
8,000?
Really huge collection.
So these are all of his private collections?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
These posters are all part of one person's personal collection. How did he become interested in Polish posters and end up collecting so many Polish posters? Shall we ask him directly?
예, 두양문화재단을 운영하고 있는 오황택입니다.
Let me introduce you to Chairman Oh Hwang-taek of the Duyang Cultural Foundation. The art gallery Iham campus, where the Polish poster exhibition is being held, is a space operated by the Duyang Cultural Foundation. Chairman Oh Hwang-taek, a former entrepreneur, established the Duyang Cultural Foundation in 2013. The foundation was established with the goal of enhancing the creative capabilities of Korean culture and arts and providing many opportunities for people to experience culture and art. He started collecting Polish posters about 10 years ago and has collected about 8,000 pieces so far. 가장 처음으로 이제 딱 보고 구입해야겠다고 생각하신 포스터가 어떤 건지 기억나세요?
한 2장 정도가 되는데 하나는 그 라스트 스테이지라고 해서 유태인의 그 학살을 주제로 한 그 포스터였어요. 근데 그걸 본 순간 그냥 내가 느끼겠어요. 아, 이게 어떤 포스터라구나. 근데 굉장히 단순한 구도인데 굉장히 그 단순한 구도 속에서 모든 게 함축되어 있다고 느꼈어요. 그래서 야, 이런 걸 제작을 하다니. 그래서 감명이 깊었고 그다음에 선셋 브루보드라는 그 영화 포스터예요. 근데 그 한 장면이 있는데 전체 내용을 함축하는 한 장면이에요. 근데 그거를 그 사진이 아니고 회화로 표현을 했는데 주인공보다 더 뭐 초상화, 더 디테일하게 그 표현된 것 같아요. 그래서 아, 폴란드 포스터가 이런 메타포적인 면이 있구나 해서 그때부터 더 관심을 갖고서 수집을 하게 됐죠. 예.
그럼 그때 그 포스터를 접하신 게 폴란드 가셔서였어요?
그랬죠.
폴란드는 그때 무슨 일로 가셨었는데요?
제가 이제 빈티지를 수집을 하니까 이제 그거에 하나로서 갔다가 그 상인이 너 포스터에도 관심이 있냐 그래요. 그래서 한또 보는 것도 괜찮겠다 싶어서 그렇다고 그랬더니 자기 집에서 그 포스터를 갖다가 한 수백 장이 넘죠. 그걸 쫙 다 보여줘요. 너무 놀랬죠. 막 가슴이 뛰었어요. 야, 이걸 내가 그 50년대의 지질, 그 낡은 그 오염된 지질, 그다음에 또 그 서투른 그 인쇄 같은 걸 볼 때 그 좀 이렇게 노스탈자가 생기잖아요, 이제. 그래서 그게 매력이 있는데 내용조차도 그렇게 함축적인 그 메타포가 있어서 야, 이건 내가 수집해서 전시해야겠다는 생각을 했죠.
이사장님께서 생각하시기에 폴란드 포스터의 매력은 어떤 것들이 있어요?
제가 좋아하는 건 폴란드 포스터 다 좋아하는 건 아니고 50년대 사회주의 체제 하에서 그 나온 작품들, 그 억압된 체제 하에서 그런 작품이 나왔다는 것이 그 대단히 그 놀랍고요. 또 그다음에 또 한 가지 생각하는 건 흥행을 생각하지 않고 그냥 자기 그 예술성의 그 바탕을 둬서 제작을 하니까 작가만의 유니크한 게 나왔다고 생각을 하거든요. 만약에 그 대중을 의식했다면은 아마 자기 마음대로 안 됐을 거예요.
한국인들이 이 전시회를 보고 어떤 걸 좀 느꼈으면 좋겠다 하시는 게 있으신지.
저는 이제 전시의 기본 목적은 젊은 사람들이 문화 쪽에 관심 있는 사람들이 와서 영감을 얻기를 원하는데 이런 그 유니크한 아이템이 되면 젊은 사람들이 와서 좀 그 영감을 얻을 수 있겠다 해서 이제 그게 기본 그 설립의 목적이기 때문에 거기에 맞는 게 그 폴란드 포스터는 적합하다고 생각을 했습니다.
네.
I remember his words that he hoped many people would come to see the exhibition and feel inspired. So what was the actual reaction from the audience like? I met with a few visitors and talked to them.
되게 흥미로웠어요. 되게 재밌었고 이렇게 표현할 수 있구나. 뭔가 의미를 함축적으로 해가지고 그거를 포스터로 해서 광고를 내는데 많은 사람들이 보는 사람들한테 해석을 맡기는 그런 포스터들이 되게 즐거웠어요.
폴란드가 이렇게 좋은 작품을 하는 줄은 정말 몰랐어요, 사실. 제가 이걸 보면서 보는 게 아까운 거예요. 이게 계속해서 나를 좀 여기에 놀게 해줬으면 좋겠다는 생각이 들 만큼 작품 하나하나가 이게 알림이 정말 울림이 되는 그런 느낌이었어요. 전시 때의 작품들이잖아요. 이제 전쟁이고 막 이런데도 유머러스한 그런 느낌들이 곳곳에 숨어 있다는 게 너무너무 놀라웠고, 그러니까 항상 극한의 세계에서도 이 작가들은 희망의 끈을 놓지 않는구나 하는 그런 느낌이 저한테 되게 좋았고요. 그 유머를 잃지 말아야겠구나 하는 생각이 들었어요.
So what are some must-see items for those who come to see this exhibition? I asked one of the exhibition planners.
잘 모르는 관람객분들을 위해서 이런 점에 좀 집중해서 보시면 재밌게 보실 수 있을 거다 하는 부분이 있으실까요?
네. 폴란드도 우리나라랑 좀 오버랩 되는 부분이 많이 있는데요. 주변 강대국들에 둘러싸여서 그런 가혹한 운명을 타고난 국가 중에 하나였는데 일반적으로 생각하는 포스터의 그런 영역을 벗어나서 하나의 예술 작품으로 봐주셨으면 좋을 것 같고, 저희 사관에 가시면 고르카방이 있거든요. 근데 거기는 저 에스키스 작품들이 있는데 아마 그 에스키스 작품은 우리나라에서 이안 캠퍼스에서만 보실 수 있을 거예요. 그래서 저희 이사장님께서 그 폴란드에서 그 고르카 유족들을 만나셔서 직접 그걸 다 구매를 하신 거거든요. 그래서 그 에스키스는 정말 귀한 그런 작품이기 때문에 그거랑 그다음 그 에스키스랑 그 포스터를 직접 비교해서 보시는 것도 한번 보시면 재밌으실 겁니다.
If you come to the exhibition, don't miss seeing the esquisse collection by Victor Gurka. So everyone, what did you think of the Polish poster exhibition that we introduced to you today? I got to know more about Poland, and as a result, I feel closer to Poland now. From propaganda posters from when Poland was a socialist country, to war recruitment poster, and advertising posters for films, performances, etc. that are uniquely interpreted by artists. Through the exhibition, I was able to look at not only the history of poster design, but also the modern history of Poland. It was a very meaningful time for me. Although geographically distant, looking at the Polish poster exhibition today, I realized that Korea and Poland have a lot in common.
You know, just we have such a extensive variety of types of culture, and people are curious, you know, just to learn something about others. So culture is one of the forms by which people can learn about other countries, because, you know, it's one of the channels through which you can learn something about others, about their feelings, what they feel, how they see some aspects of life.
If we each pay a little more attention to each other and enjoy getting to know each other through culture, wouldn't there be more possibilities for cooperation in other areas in the future? And that is a wrap for this week's We're Diplomats.
If I may just recommend to introducing something unique and specific Korea, maybe I should show in Poland handbooks. And our embassy is located close to Gyeongbokdo Palace, so I can see every day, you know, this is people dressed in hanbok.
Have you tried hanbok before?
Me not, but my wife, yes. She enjoyed it very much.
You should.